Hi, anyone and everyone. That's what I'm supposed to say. I'm Kim. I'm the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do the collective tarot for today. Today is Tuesday, July 15th, 2025. You may follow me on the Talk, the Tube, my blog, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, God's kiss. We love that for you. Whatever does not, just leave it on the table for someone else. We don't want you taking on energy that wasn't meant for you. Okay. We're going to use Intuitive City Oracle by Rob Barthelman. You can find this at intuitiveintention.com. My Intuitive Intention on Etsy. And he also sells his decks in the TikTok shop. So the reason why I said that and the reason why I laughed is because I just finished the reading for the collective, for the Oracle. And at the beginning of the video, I'm like, what do I say? Oh man, I'm like, anybody? Everybody? Like, what do I normally say? Hopefully everybody's having a better day than me. Actually, I had a really good day. A really good day. We got one on the table. Trying to decide if I want to eat dinner or not. I'm not really feeling hungry, so I might not. I might have some fruit. Oh, I should have cottage cheese. That's what I should have. Fruit and cottage cheese. And some honey. I got rid of the septum piercing. I don't know why. I thought there was better light in here because I have both the lights on. I just got something a little bit more simple, a little more round. It kind of stays in place because I'm going to a quinceanera next month, so I just want simple. I wanted fancy, but I didn't really like I don't know. I bought another piece of jewelry. She probably thinks I'm crazy. I bought this and I bought something else, but like I liked it. I just don't want to wear it right now. That makes sense. Got 5,000 pieces of jewelry. Okay, so we had one on the table. It was a major. Now we have 3 on the table, and they're all majors. Oh, no. Okay. 3 on the table, 2 majors. 2 majors. No reverse. What's going on here? This is giving me antsy vibes. Anxious. Okay, that was weird. We got 4 on the table, 2 major. 5 on the table, 2 major. Oh, 6 on the table, 2 major. Let's do 2 more shuffles. 2 more shuffles. Okay, we're doing one more. One more. I thought I heard something ringing out there. Okay, we got 7 with bottom of the deck. 2 major, no reverse. What? Okay. Oh, what? Okay. I'm just going to show you these four because this is all we need. This is top of the deck. We've got the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. There's a man and a woman, or two men, or two women, or two non-binary, whatever you want to name it, are going to get together. Patience. Don't take this the wrong way, but whoever would be considered the Knight of Wands with this adventurous energy, this is someone that's going in the wrong direction. And eventually whoever this Queen of Wands and this Knight of Wands are, they're going to come together. And I know you're going to be like, well, it's not a King of Wands. And it's a younger energy. It's a different energy, but they're going to come together at some point. After that, we've got the High Priest, we got the Three of Wands, we got the Sun. Like, it's the connection. There's going to be Five of Pentacles, Four of Cups energy before the Tower hits. And then, like, this Knight is going to come forward. Or the Queen is going to go towards the Knight. I mean, I don't know, but it's going to all balance out. It's going to all balance out. All right. Enough of that. I mean, that was good, but enough of that. We've got the Star, the Hierophant, Ten of Swords, Six of Wands, Queen of Cups, Five of Swords. There's a lot of swords out here, man. And bottom of the deck, King of Swords. Feminine, masculine, take how it resonates. So, whoever this person is with the Star and the Hierophant, like, this is somebody. Didn't we just have this reading like yesterday, or not yesterday, but the day before? Saturday? Someone is really blessed. Someone has a lot going for themselves. And it's kind of like with the Six of Wands, the Queen of Cups, like, they know this, like, deep down inside, like, they know, like, I'm blessed, I have a lot, I have a roof over my head, I get fed, I have a job, I have friends, I have family, blah blah blah. I do this, I do that, I enjoy my life, I enjoy my time. But it's someone kind of like worrying. It just gives me, with the Ten of Swords and the Five of Swords, it gives me energy of like someone worrying about things that you just stop worrying about. Just stop worrying about. I'm just gonna say this, and I've said this probably 1,000 times. If you follow me, if you subscribe, I've said this before. My biggest I guess addiction, or like issue, like with healing, is my issue with money. And that's only because I tend to buy things like when I don't necessarily have the money. But at the same time, I've told you guys before, even though I don't make money from this, even though I don't technically make money from my TikTok, even though that has been doing really good like the last 3 days, I'm not gonna lie. I got like 45 followers yesterday. I don't even know how that happened. Well, I know how it happened, but whatever. I always have the opportunity to make overtime, to do overtime at my job. Especially if I'm willing to work a Sunday for 6 to 8 hours. Like, I can get 6 to 8 hours, and I earn time and a half. Now, would the average person consider my pay good? I mean, I think it's good. Is it the best? Absolutely not. But it's good. There, it's probably one of the highest paid jobs in the area where you don't need a college degree, and it's a pretty simple job for the money. And I think the warehouse probably, I want to say like maybe 20, $22 they start out. Okay. I make more than that. There's a lot of people out there that even in like the Chicagoland area, the northern suburbs of Chicago, there's still people that only make like 10, $15 an hour, like who can live off of that? Like who can live off of that? Like you would have to work overtime, like 100 hours of overtime. Like that's ridiculous. But I've been blessed. Like I can work the overtime if I want to work the overtime. I've been debating because my one boss is on vacation. So I've been debating about asking my other boss, like, hey, can I work Sunday? I kind of only want to work like 4 hours, though. I'm not going to lie. Um, because it, for me, like an extra day, it adds probably about 125, $150 onto my paycheck every week. One extra day. 6 hours, like just 6 hours will add that much onto my paycheck. So, I mean, for me, 125, $150. I mean, you're talking my phone and my internet bill. You're talking my gas, my electric, my water, and probably my internet bill. Like I don't know. Like it's like a week's worth of groceries, 2 weeks worth of gas. Probably not even a week's worth of groceries. Maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks worth of groceries, 2 weeks worth of gas. I don't really buy a lot every week. And I buy more food for work, like my protein shakes and my yogurt and my protein bars, because that's pretty much what I eat. And then I buy fruit and I buy veggies. I like canned veggies. Does anybody else like canned veggies? I like canned veggies. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like fresh veggies, but I like canned veggies. I don't know. And I eat a lot of fish and a lot of chicken, a lot of taquitos. I'm not gonna lie. I have a thing for taquitos. I don't know. Like I like all the different kinds of taquitos. Bland, spicy, crunchy, not crunchy. It doesn't matter. I love them. And it's funny because if I bring those to work for lunch, people are like, "Oh, taquitos," and I'm like, I feel like a little kid. I don't know why. Anyway, 125, $150 a week for me. I mean, that helps. That helps. Um, and it makes it so that I don't feel so antsy about my money situation. And when I say I spend money on stuff, don't get me wrong, like I buy things that I need, right? I don't buy things that I don't need. Like I'm not buying knickknacks. I haven't bought crystals in months. Like I'm like, okay, Kim, enough with the crystals. Um I buy cards because it's what I love. I buy clothes every once in a while because I'm a fashionista. What can I say? And I have my own fashion. Okay. It's like bougie, casual, tramp. I don't know. I don't know. But I really don't spend a lot. Like right now, like I'm just going to be honest. Like right now, I probably owe about $200 to Amazon because I bought 2 pairs of shoes. I bought some vitamins. Uh, I bought some cat food. I think that's it. I owe about $200 for cards because I ordered cards from Hattie Thorne. And I'm probably going to order 2 more decks because I told you guys she sent out the email on Sunday about the new deck. Today I bought the jewelry because I wanted it for the wedding or for the quinceanera. Why did I say wedding? I don't want to go to somebody's wedding. No, I probably would go to a wedding. I bought my dress for the quinceanera. Now I just got to buy some shoes. But yeah, like it's not stuff that I don't need. It's just stuff that I don't necessarily have the money for. So I work overtime to pay for those things. You know what I'm saying? And this, whether this is money or whatever this is with the 10 of swords, 5 of swords, it's like somebody worrying about things that like what are you worrying for? Like what's the purpose? Like what's the drive there? Because you're going to worry yourself to death, right? Like like seriously. Like just you need to you need to figure out how to let things go and let things flow, and you need to figure out how to I don't know, manifest in some peace and tranquility and money if money is the thing for you. Again, I'm not necessarily getting that. It's just someone I just heard deadline. Like maybe somebody feels like they have like a deadline for something, you know? Like like if you're a writer and you're with a publisher and you have to have your book done by like December and you haven't even started yet, girl, dude, whoever, start that book. I always say to you guys, write your story, write what you know. Write your story. You know how many writers have said that in the past? Probably a million. The king of swords. It's like somebody needs to take a step back, take a breather. And if you really feel like you're anxious for a good reason, like if you really feel like there's something, wrong or whatever the case, then you need to come up with an action plan. You need to come up with a way to solve it, to conquer it, right? Because, like I just said, like when I spend money that I don't necessarily have, I know that I can make that call. I can text my boss and be like, hey, can I come in on Sunday for 6 hours, 8 hours, 4 hours, whatever? Usually for Sunday, they will let people come in. They need help. They need help on Sundays. I don't understand it because they always seem to hire people for Sundays and then for whatever reason they let them go to other days. Like they let them not work Sundays. I don't understand it. But like once a year they'll have like two people be like, "Oh, I can't do Sundays anymore." Okay, bye. Find another job. They'll cater to certain people. It's beyond me. But they always need help on Sundays. So if I want hours on Sundays, I can pretty much get hours on Sunday. And again, the Sunday people always want Sunday off. So like they'll take a day off and use vacation, and like me or one of my other peeps that like to work for overtime will go in and work for them. You know what I mean? And they'll just take a day. They'll take a vacation day. Like that's my action plan. That's my solution. I guess if I wanted to, I could go out and get a second job. To me, it's not worth it. I would just rather pick up the overtime there and get OT because I'm not going to get OT at another job. And I've worked other departments in our warehouse. Like I could probably go get OT in another department, or try to. So I think this is just coming up with a solution, an action plan to what what is bothering somebody, like what is irking somebody, like what is underneath the surface that somebody's just kind of like, because it gives internal vibes. It gives like the wheels turning, the clock is ticking, like, okay, how are we going to solve this? How are we going to fix this? And on the outside, on the outside, somebody's all put together and looks fabulous. And on the inside, and this is how God sees this person. The angels see this person, however you want to say that. Like, there's nothing wrong with this person. This person's good. This person's in a good spot, Like, this is someone that has it together. But just like we're all human. We all have those same kind of thoughts. Like, we worry. I just, like, to me, it's a useless emotion at this point. I guess I'm starting to feel like I don't want this to sound bad, but I'm starting to feel like there's a lot of useless emotions out there. Anxiety, fear, like what are we doing to ourselves? Like, why do we let anxiety eat us alive, For what? What's the purpose? Okay, I don't know why, but I'm seeing like a woman, like a shorter woman, like maybe like 5 feet ish, around there, a little bit taller, maybe 5'4", maybe. Really short, dark hair, kind of spiky. Okay. I don't know if she's retro, like she likes retro style, or if this is her in the past, but she's wearing jeans, and they look like normal jeans to me. They don't look like anything weird or like dated. But she's wearing jeans, and then she's wearing like a crew neck sweater, but it kind of reminds me of like the 80s. It has like geometric patterns on it and like kind of like bold colors. There's like burgundy and purple in there with some brown maybe, or it's black. And she's like got the sleeves pushed up to her elbows. And when I say short hair, I mean like we're talking like pixie cut, like short hair, a little bit spiky. Very nice. Very nice. Petite kind of woman. Tiny. Barefoot. She's barefoot. I never had a sweater like that. In the 80s, I was never really into the geometric stuff. Not really. I did baggy clothes, the baggy trend. I was talking to one of the ladies at work about parachute pants. I had a pair of parachute pants. And I remember this. I told my friend at work, I said, I had a pair of parachute pants. And it took me like a month to realize that those things were a mistake. My mom bought them for me. They were expensive, y'all. At the time, that was expensive. I want to say they were like $40, $50. And they're just like cloth pants, baggy cloth pants. They were blue and purple tie dye. I think I wore them twice, hid them in the back of my closet. And like the next year, my mom was like, you better wear those pants. And I was like, no. I was like, these were not a good fashion choice. These were not. They were not a good fashion choice. You know what's funny though is I was gonna donate them. I was gonna donate them, and I kept them for a long time. I just never wore them. I actually folded them up and put them in the bottom drawer of my dresser. Actually, I think this dresser here, and I think I finally donated them like when I was in like my 20s or something. I don't know. I liked the tie-dye, I did not like the baggy pants. I did not. I'm not going to lie. I did not like them. Mm-mm. And I thought they looked funny on me. I don't know. I just thought they looked funny on me. And maybe it's because I was shorter, you know? I don't know. And I know girls wore them, other women wore them, but for some reason, like sometimes when I look back on it, I feel like that was more of a men's trend, and women just kind of like hopped on, the ones that liked them. I did not like them enough to wear them. Mm-mm. Yeah, she's barefoot. She's got painted toenails too. Almost like a clear or like a I got like a white but less white. Oh, it kind of reminds me of like French tip, but it's not French tip. Some of the things you see when you do card readings, like I always wonder, like who's gonna resonate with that? Like, is that somebody's mom? Somebody from now? Like I said, that really wasn't my style doing the geometric sweaters, but I'm sure people still wear them. Yeah. So I'm gonna call it quits on this. Whoever this is, they need to come up with an action plan to solve their problem. Whatever it is that they're because there's no reason to go through life that anxious. And if for some reason, if someone out there feels chronically anxious, you're anxious about everything, then and I'm not saying this to be mean, I'm saying this to be helpful. You probably need to get some therapy. You probably need to get some help. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing at all wrong with that. People go and get help all the time. I mean, again, we're all humans. We all live down here. We're all going to suffer from something, right? It's environmental. It's dealing with other humans. It's literally the environment. But again, whoever this is, like they don't really technically have anything to worry about. Like this is someone in the upright. This is someone that does well for themselves. And this is someone that quite frankly is adored by, God. All right. I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to leave it there. I hope it resonated for you. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope if anything you found it entertaining. I hope that was your mom or your sister or you. And I hope everybody has a great day and or evening. I'll talk to you later. Bye.